Woo! So it's a working outside day today. Hey, I'm Kimberly Ann. So I wanted to walk you outside. I want to show you something that I'm working on today. I've already finished this one, but I have to go back at it and redo some things. So yeah. So first of all, our kind of, well, not our first life hack, but it's one that we did. And this railing right here was rotting. So on the bottom right there, you see, from here down, it had rotted out. So we lifted it up, put brackets on the bottom, and filled the brackets with cement, and then painted them. I need to repaint them again, and we put rocks around them. As you can see, some of those are kind of coming off, but anyway, it turned out really good. Now these were some plates that I found at Goodwill, and I spray painted those black. Now inside I need to redo these, so it's wet, so I had to cover that up so the breeze doesn't get all the junk in there, but those are really pretty. But anyway, we did these all the way down. Obviously you see that needs repainting, so on and so forth, but it turned out good. So this was our next one, and we've got our I love this right here. I love when that grows freely. I don't know what that's called, I forget, but so we have a bed out here in which, as you can see, weeding is happening today. We just got done mowing our lawn. So, but we have some things happening there, right? And we feed the birds, which we love to do. And of course, then they come down here, scatter the seeds. So you have to keep that weeded. That's going on today, because in a couple of days that's growing back up. But here's the point. We had just these rocks that I love. Found these in fields, like farmers' fields, and they turn over their soil, and you ask their permission, can I go through the field and find the rocks? It helps them to get the rocks out, and then it helps us because we have free decor. So I had just the rock border, it was so pretty, but the birds and the chipmunks, whatnot, kept kicking out the mulch all over the sidewalk. And see, now they don't do it anymore because I had found this idea on Facebook that you can get plates, you know, discount store, Goodwill, and you simply, you know, dig up along there and put those in there. You can use whatever kind you like, but I liked it like that. Again, the bed needs some help today. My son got me this one for Mother's Day love. Isn't that cool, man? Come on, America. Right. So I just wanted to show you that because what we're going to do is do that exact same thing in the backyard. I'll walk you in. I wanted to do it out back as well. And because same thing happening here, obviously I feed the birds, and I have my pretty, you know, beds with things going on here, so on and so forth. And so they were kicking out all of the mulch. This is after I've picked much of it up. So anyway, doing that same life hack out here, and this is really the hardest part. I've dug down deep. You probably can't tell now. I'm gonna sit down so you can, ouch, see. So what I'm gonna do is, and I'm so glad that, I don't know what I did with my little trouble thing, I don't know where that went, but I was getting my hands all dirty. But so this mulch was up high, I'm saying over this edge here. The mulch was even with this edge. So I've already dug down in with my little trouble, right? And I'm so thankful for these rocks because, oh, hi, ladybug. Look at her sweet little heart. Yeah, I love the little critters. She's so sweet. Make sure to, hold up. I gotta get her going somewhere else. I don't want her to get caught in the mess. She needs to go fly away. Let's see if she'll fly. If she gets to the edge, she'll crawl all the way up my arm. Wait. Here, babe. Oh, sorry. There she is. I just want to get her somewhere else. I'm sorry. That is just me. Okay, she's down on the grass. Sorry. I apologize to every worm that I have unearthed today. That's Kim. So I'm so thankful for, you see, all of these big rocks that I've dug up. They were all of these rocks were up, you know, tight against here because I used to have a bed just of all rocks, right? Then I did mulch this year for the first time. So I'm very thankful because each of these big rocks, again, these are rocks that I found at the beach, in fields, things like that. As I go along, you find one along the sides of the road, you go, oh, so these are great things because they cost you nothing, right? And so I'm glad that I dug all of these rocks up from along here because this is what we're going to do. Hold up. So I found these really, let me just lay it down here, cool plates at Goodwill. You know, I got a whole set. I only could find 7. Obviously, they this is a divot for the, you'd put like a, what, hard-boiled egg there, or maybe you had chips and a dip. I don't know. So, but what we do is I've got to dig down farther, but I think I'm going to put that right there, and that will get hid. If you can see it, I know the sun's kind of bright, but let me just show you. Hold up. I'm going to, like, say, once you get all your rocks and your stuff back behind there, see, this is what will happen. And you'll have that border there. So now I have, you know, you have this, and then you'll have the pretty plates. It's got to go down farther, but then you'll pile the rocks back up for support, the mulch behind it, and then I'll show you when I'm done all across here. Now let me stand up. You know, it will then be a border all the way down. So yeah, so another life hack, and it'll just keep that mulch in from being scattered out on the ground like that. So, you know, so if you have something like that, you want to keep your beds nice, you still want to feed the critters, and everybody's having a heyday getting your mulch out, that's what you can do. So I'll let you know. I've got my, again, my whole bag of plates here from Goodwill. So thankful for Goodwill. Sorry. But yeah, so I've got all of these. I've got the whole set, and I love them. I think they're quite beautiful. Yeah, so this will be great. So I'll let you know how the progress is going along. Another great life hack, and cheap, you know. Whole set of dishes for what, $5? Right. Muscle work, a little elbow grease, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done.